out here is what's called order. Oops, that's the wrong color. Order of operations. And so you see this in classrooms. Okay, and really what we care about is this part off to the right here, which is that you do multiplication and division before addition and subtraction. All right, and that's what we're testing here. So let me give you a problem here. Let's say we've got 7 minus 3 plus 4 times 2. Okay, so here's what I see. I see subtraction, addition, and multiplication. Which comes first?
Multiplication.
Yeah, so we're going to do this part first. What is 4 times 2?
4 times 2 is 8.
8, yes. So you rewrite it, and then you do the same thing. You're like, okay, well, there's subtraction and there's addition. Now you might think to yourself, I should do addition before subtraction. It actually doesn't matter. You can do it in either order. You can switch them. So it's up to you, because I'm going to show you that over here. You've probably already seen this before. So let's say you wanted to do 7 minus 3 first. That would be 4 plus 8, which is 12. Okay. But let's say you wanted to do minus 3 plus 8. Okay. Now you have to do it as minus 3. So minus 3 plus 8 is 5. 7 plus 5 is 12. So see how those are the same?
Yeah.
So once you get down to just, addition, subtraction, subtraction, addition, you can do it in any order. So let's have you try one on your own here. See how you do. Let's go 5 minus 3 plus 2 times 1. So could you try that on your own, please?
2 times 1 is 2, and then 5 minus 3 is 2.
Give me the final answer whenever you're ready. Like, assume there's a box on your page that I'm only going to look at. So, obviously you work it out, but I just want to know what goes in that final box.
Okay. That is is it no, it's minus, is it 22?
Well, you said it correctly to start. You said 2 times 1 is 2. And then 5 minus 3 plus 2. If you're not writing this, you should write this line down.
I'm writing it.
And then I would just work left to right. Like, we read left to right. You can do math left to right. So I would have you 5 minus 3 first, which I think you said was 2.
Oh, it's 4.
Yes.
Oh, okay, sorry.
So again, like, I think you got to trust yourself. You do know how to do this. It's just a matter of getting some practice. Okay. All right. So let's try another one here. How about 14 minus 10 plus 4 times 5.
Okay.
And I want you to work on this on your own. It's okay if you need to verbalize it, but all I want to know at the end is your answer going in here. But you're welcome to say it out loud, but totally up to you. But go ahead and just work this out on your own, please.
Okay. Okay. Is it 420?
No way. Are you using a calculator?
No.
Okay. What did you do first? And hopefully it's this on the right.
I did 14.
Okay, we've just done, I mean, keep in mind, we've done 2 examples here. The first example, subtraction, addition, multiplication. and you said I have to do multiplication first, multiplication, division, for addition, subtraction. Okay. And then we did another example with multiplication, subtraction, and addition, and you do the multiplication first.
Mhm.
So yes, you work left to right, but you have to first do multiplication and division before subtraction. So you got to start with this one, 4 times 5.
4 times 5 is 20.
Okay. So now it's 14 minus 10 plus 20. So you have subtraction and addition. And when you get it down to just subtraction and addition, you should work left to right.
Mhm.
So what is 14 minus 10?
4.
Okay. Bring the other stuff down.
24.
Yes. Very good. Okay. All right. So let me try to do this differently. What is 16 divided? Well, actually, you don't use that symbol yet. 16 divided by 8 times 3 divided by 2.
Okay.
Okay.
So
So notice that there's multiplication and division. And while you can do them in any order, you probably should just move left to right.
okay. So that one is 8.
8 is correct. Times 3 divided by 2. Let's move this 8 over a little bit.
Divided by
So what is 8? What is 8 times 3? That's your next step.
3 is 9.
8 times 3. That's
8 times 3.
yes.
8 times 3 is 24.
24. Okay, divided by 2.
By 2, it's
I'm sorry. I let you. This is not correct. I'm sorry. So 16 divided by 8 is 2. Okay, so this is now 2 times 3.
okay. 2 times 3 is 6.
Okay, divided by 2.
Divided by 2 is 3.
Very good. Okay, let's try another problem here. Okay, so here you go. Here's your new problem. 14 minus 9 plus 2 minus 4. So there is addition and subtraction in this step. Okay, and that means that you can do them in any order, but we want to do them left to right.
Okay.
Left to right.
Okay, so first is 14 divided by.
It's not divided by subtracting.
Subtracting by 9
Yes.
is 5.
Okay. So whenever you get that result, you just bring down the other parts.
Okay. And then 2 subtraction by 4. It is 2.
I'm sorry, you did 5 plus 2.
Oh no, sorry. 7.
Okay. Minus 4.
Minus 4 is 4.
7 take away 4 is try again.
3.
Yes. All right. So let's try another one here. All right, let's go 4 times 6 divided by 3 divided by 4.
Okay. So first we do the division, right?
Nope, it's multiplication and division, so you can do them left to right. So do this.
Okay, that.
It's 4 times 6, 24. Okay, divided by 3 divided by 4. So 24 divided by 3. And I think we had issues with this last week. You can also think of it as 3 times what number gets you to 24?
Is it 8?
It's 8. Okay, so we have 8 divided by 4.
8 divided by 4 is 2.
It is 2. Very good. Okay, so let's try another one here. 15 plus 5 minus 10 plus 2. Yeah, let's try that. Go ahead and work that out on your own, please.
15 plus 5 is 20. And then you take away. So 20 is it so am I supposed to subtract the 10 and the 2?
Let's go back and look at a previous problem that we did. What did we do here in this problem? What was the very first thing that we did?
Subtraction.
Because it appeared first. Okay, and then you rewrite everything else. And then you did, what was the next step here?
And then you add 5 plus 2.
Yep. And then you bring that minus 4 down, and that was 7 minus 4. So again, you go left to right, left to right, left to right. Okay, so what is the first thing you're going to do here?
We're going to do the subtraction.
There's addition here.
Addition, and then subtraction, and then addition again.
Yes. So start on the left here. 15 plus 5. Okay. Now, have you written this down, or are you writing it down now?
I haven't written it down.
Okay. So when I ask you to do a problem on your own, what I'm asking you to do is to write it down and work through it, just like I've been doing. That way you get a chance to show that you're either understanding or not. And it's really important to do because we've now done, let's take a look here. We've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is our 7th problem today. And I mean, at some point you've got to try the problems on your own. And I'm trying to give you ones that I think you can do. And I know you can do this. Okay. So what I'd like you to do is from here, I'd like you to write this down on your paper and see if you can work through it on your own.
Okay. So 20, it's 10, right? Because 20s.
So Zoe, working through on your own means you're gonna get all the way until you have a final number to put in that box. Okay. Oh. And if you want to talk it out, that's fine. But what I want you to do is say my final answer is, or I'm done, or something like that, because it's really important that you try some problems on your own. And that's where we're at in this lesson today. So whenever you have a final number, let me know and we can talk about it.
Okay. My final answer is 12.
12 is correct. Okay. So 20 minus 10 is 10. 10 plus 2 is 12. Perfect.
Okay.
All right. Okay, let's see. Let's try another one here. About 2 times 9 divided by 6 times 3. Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, so first
So again,
multiplicate.
Yep, you're going to do the multiplication first, then you're going to do the division, then the multiplication. So again, I want you to try this on your own. And there's no like time requirement. You don't have to do it, you know, in 5 seconds or a minute. Just try and work through it as far as you can on your own, please.
Okay. Hmm. Um,
Do you have a final answer for me?
is it 9?
Okay, let's take a look here. So 2 times 9 is 18.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then 18 divided by 6 is 3. 3 times 3 is 9. Very good.
Yeah.
Excellent. Okay. All right. So where you've been struggling, and we've now kind of figured out is it's when we have both multiplication, division, and then addition and subtraction. Okay. So when you have problems that have both of these, you have to first do the multiplication, division, and then you do the addition and the subtraction. So for example, let's say it's 4 minus 10 divided by 5 plus 3.
Okay, so
Okay.
first we'll do,
So first you should do this part right here. Whatever that is, you're going to write 4 minus the answer plus 3. What is 10 divided by 5?
2.
2. So you put 2 in this position.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then you notice now you just have addition and subtraction.
Yeah.
Okay. So from here, you're going to work it out left to right.
Yeah, so we do 4 subtraction by 2, right?
Yes. 4 minus 2.
Is 2.
Okay. And then keep going.
3 is 5.
Yes. The final answer is 5. Okay. So let's try another one here. How about 8 minus 2 times 3 plus 1? Can you try that one for me and give me a final answer?
So okay, 8. So first we'll do 8 subtraction by 2, right?
Go back to the previous problem.
Okay.
It's really no different than the previous problem. What was the first thing we did in the previous problem?
Oh,
But
yeah,
you have to, so we did division, but why? Why did we do division? Because
because
you do multiplication, division before addition, subtraction. It's like, I don't know, it'd be like you don't put your shoes on before your socks, right? Like I assume, like I put my socks on, then I put my shoes on. You're probably the same way, or you can think of it a million other examples, but there's an order here, and there's a reason there's an order here. You have to do multiplication, division first.
Okay.
So you have to do multiplication and division first. So
Okay.
go ahead and carry this through and see what you come up with for your final answer.
So 2 times 3 is 6. And then
Okay, do you have an answer for me on this one? Zoe?
no, I got a little lost.
Okay, what are you going to do first? What is boxed in?
Multiplication.
Okay, so what is 2 times 3?
6.
Okay, and then just like in all the other problems, you just bring down the other stuff. Now, because it's multiplication and addition, you just work left to right. So what is 8 minus 6?
8 minus 6 is 2.
Okay,
And plus 1 is 3.
all right, so that's your final answer. Okay, let's try another one here. I'm struggling here. Like, I guess I don't, because I can't see what you're doing. I don't understand where you're getting lost, because this is no different than the previous one. And if I ask you the individual question, you know how to do it. But somehow if I give you the entire question, it's not clear. So we got to figure that out so that I can better help you. Let's go 14 divided by 7 times 3 divided by 2.
Okay,
Okay.
so first we have to do divided.
Okay, do your division first.
Can you give me a second? It's just something's distracting me really quick.
Sure, sure.
Sorry about that.
No problem. We're just going to finish up this last question and we'll be done for our part of the lesson today.
Okay, so 14. Let me. Can I do multiplication first, or do I have to do a division?
You should do it left to right when it's in this order. So 14 divided by 7, or you can say to yourself, how many times 7 times what number gets you to 14?
Okay.
which is 2 times 3 divided by 2.
And then we put, and then we multiplication 2.
Yes.
2.
Yes.
Yeah. And that is 6.
Yep. Then you keep going. 6 divided by 2.
3.
3. Okay, well that'll do it for our part of the lesson today. Thank you so much. I will see you next time.
Okay, thank you.
Hey, Michael, how are you today?
Good.
Have you started school? Your sister said she did. So does that mean you've also started?
Yeah.
Excellent. How do you like your teacher?
Okay.
Yeah, not sure yet. Okay, that's okay. Sometimes you don't like the way it starts out and it gets better along the way. All right. So your dad sent over some problems here for us to look at, and these are sort of solving questions, word problem questions. So we'll take a look at those. All right. Do you have pencil and paper out for me today?
I'm gonna go get it right now.
Yeah, go get that, and we'll.
Okay.
You got it?
Yeah.
All right. So I think what we need to do first is actually write expression sentences. And let me see if I can find one here to do. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Let's say I write something like this. A number X is increased by 5. Do you know how to write that as an expression?
No.
Okay. That's not good. We got to find a starting point here. Let's try this one. How about this? Let's see if this is a little bit clearer. All right. How about the sum of 8 and t? Do you know how to write that with a math symbol, math operation?
No.
Okay. So let me just confirm that this is something you were working on in class today, or
Yeah.
recently, because I'm really trying to figure out. So here, let me snip this in. So this is what I got from your dad. And is this in fact something that you saw in class this week?
Yeah.
Okay. My guess is you didn't have much, you struggled to figure this out. Is that true?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. So let's go back to this question. This is actually a good question to start with. And we'll look at it first. So the sum of 8 and t. So the word sum means addition. Okay. So the word sum means addition. So there's 4 operators. Sum, and then the negative is the difference. Okay. This is the product when you multiply, and then this is the quotient and I'm actually going to get rid of these right here. This will make it easier. So these you've got to commit to memory. Now, do you like to use note cards or flashcards or Quizlet? What do you like using to remember stuff?
Like
Like, how do you remember your,
whiteboards.
how about this, Michael? Like, you have your address. How do you remember your address? Do you just say it out loud a bunch of times? Do you write it down? How do you remember stuff like that? That's important.
I just remember it.
Okay, so the sum of 8 and t. So the sum means plus. Now if you write the plus symbol, you have to put something to the left of it and to the right of it. So in this case, the 8 is going to go to the left of it, and the t is going to go to the right of it.
Okay.
Okay, so let's try another one here. Let's make number 2. The sum of x and 5. Okay, so can you try writing an expression for that? It's just like the last problem, but
I'm done writing it down.
great. Now there's 2 possible answers. The first is you could have written x plus 5, okay, or 5 plus x. Either of those would have been correct. Do you have either of these written down?
Yeah, I got x plus 5.
Perfect. Okay. So again, there's 4 operators: sum, difference, product, and quotient. Okay. So let's go for this next one. Let me snip this one in. Okay, the difference of 32 and x. Okay, now this one's a little bit awkward because of the way that we read our English language. Generally, the variable comes first. The word difference means subtraction. X minus and then 32. So that number comes second. Now there's a few exceptions to this, but for now, let's just go with this one. Okay, so now you try one here. The difference of 10 and y.
I don't know how to write that down.
Okay, well, how did you write, what did we do in the previous one? Why did we put the variable first?
Because it had the 32.
Well, it has nothing to do
And
with it has nothing to do with the 32. The variable, I made some comment about a variable. So the variable generally comes first. The variable is written first. And when we say first, so on this one that I gave you, what should come first, the 10 or the variable y?
the y.
Okay, and then what's the math operation?
The difference.
Subtraction.
Subtraction.
And what number comes here? Michael, are you able to hear me?
Subtraction of 10.
Yes, perfect. Excellent. Okay, so now we're going to just add a little bit to it. Okay, so whenever you see the word is in a sentence for math, is means the equal symbol. So whenever you see the word is, you're going to use an equal sign. So we're going to go back to one of our first questions, which is the sum of x and 5 is 13.
Okay.
So we can start out by writing, how do you write x and 5 with the sum? How do you write that?
X plus or subtraction.
What does the word sum refer to?
Summary.
Okay, let's go back up. What math operation does the word sum refer to?
Plus.
Okay, and how did we use it in this problem? What math operation did we use?
The plus.
Okay, how about in this one? The sum of x and 5, what did we use here?
The plus.
Okay, so now what are we going to use here? The sum of x and 5.
The sum in x5.
So which math operation should we use?
Plus.
Plus.
Sum.
Plus 5. Now what goes with the word is? What math symbol goes with the word is?
Minus.
Nope. We just said is goes with this symbol right here, equals. Have you seen that before?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so let's try another one here. The difference between 3 and y is 6. What math operation goes along with the word difference?
Subtraction.
Yes. So, and should you put the letter for variable first or the number first?
The variable first.
Yes. Subtract 3. And then what math symbol goes along with the word is?
Subtract.
Okay, let's go back to the previous problem. What symbol goes along with the word is?
Equal.
Yes. Okay. Okay, so here, let's do this real quick. I'm going to put up a symbol. Okay, and you tell me the word that goes along with it. What word goes along with this symbol right here?
X.
Are you taking notes? Michael, are you taking notes? Because we just did a problem with this symbol in it.
Sum.
Okay. And the math operation is called addition. Okay. How about this one here? What does this one refer to?
Y.
Okay, this is subtraction or difference. And then 2 lines here is for equals.
Okay.
Okay, so let's try a couple more here. The sum of y and 3 is 4. I want you to try writing the equation that goes here. It's very similar to the previous ones that we've been doing. Take a minute or two and see if you could figure that out.
Done.
Okay, so the word sum is the addition. Okay, addition symbol. So it's y plus 3 is the equal symbol, equals 4. Is that what you wrote down or something different?
I wrote down y plus 3.
Anything else?
No, just that.
Okay. So the is the equals. We gotta somehow get that part going on. Go and figure that out. All right, let's try another one here. So the reason we're doing all this, let me just back up here. The reason we're doing all this, Michael, is that this problem right here, if you could imagine like climbing upstairs, this problem right here is all the way at the top. And we're doing problems, like I call them like level 1 problems. We got to be able to do the level 1 problems before we can do anything closer to the top. So that's why we're doing this, because I really want you to be able to get these questions. But you notice there's a lot of words here. There's a lot going on. And we just got to be able to write these expressions. So that's why we're starting out with this. Let's try one more here. The difference of 8 and B is 12. So I want you to write the equation that goes in here. There is the word is, so you're definitely going to have an equal sign. Give that a try, please.
Done.
All right, so the difference of 8 and B, difference means subtraction. We're going to put the variable first. B minus 8 is, that's equals 12. Is that what you wrote?
Yeah.
Excellent. All right. Hey, is your dad around to give some feedback to or talk to, or if not, I
Yeah,
can talk.
he's here.
Okay.
Hey, Matt.
Hey, how's it going? Let me actually just stop sharing here real quick. I'm going to stop the recording.